What's the matter? Ooh. It's brutal out there. Bloody hell. Don't have a lot planned for today. I think we're going to nip and have a look at my car shortly. Just start it up and see what the crack is. It had a bit of a rattle last time I started it. Try and pinpoint what that is. Got a couple of little jobs I might do later on. Housekeeping, if you like. Who knows? But you'll be coming along for the ride anyway. So, also need to sort out this disaster today. Look at the state of it here. Going. Just need a bit of a charge.
Is that the rattle?
That is the rattle. Right, folks, that last clip was the last thing I filmed all day. It's now 10 PM. I've not moved. That whole situation kind of pissed me off a bit, if I'm honest. So I've just been monging out, edited the video, and not done much else really. I'll get that bloody thing figured out at some point. I'm gonna have to get a mobile mechanic to come have a look. I know a fair bit about mechanics, but I don't really want to go delving into that can of worms, if I'm honest. So I thought rather than just cutting the video short, have a quick look at the comments from tonight's video. I thought it'd be interesting. I'll have a quick scan through, see what we got. Obviously I can't reply to them all because we'll be sat here all night. Quite a few comments about the gauges in the front. Soon, in the next few days anyway, I will try and pull that apart and see if there's a plug come loose on the back of it. Got a question here from Tony Law. Hi Ash, for recharging van leisure batteries, if you had to choose between installing solar or a system like your recent B2B setup, which would you put in? Budget for both seems a similar amount. Depends on your budget, because you know I've obviously not bought these two things at the same time, because that would be mega bucks, but I would still suggest go with both. Now there are cheaper options with your whole power situation, everything, batteries and ways to charge those batteries. All you need to make sure of is, number one, your usage on those batteries. So realistically how much power you're actually going to need, because it's no use having 500 amps of battery power if you're just going to charge your phone and use a couple of LED lights. It's just pointless. Much better off having one or two smaller batteries, because then they're a lot easier to charge, and that's point number two, is making sure that you have the ability to charge those batteries. I would always suggest having more than one means of charging the batteries if one's not working or you can't use one. So for example, if it's a crap day and you're getting no solar, or if you're low on money and can't afford to drive or run the engine, so then you have a choice. You have, you know, a fail-safe for each one. Obviously I have a mains charger as well, so that's 3 ways that I can charge now. You know, you can get solar systems for fairly cheap for just a basic setup. They're not expensive. Marie's She's got 200 watt panels with the controller and all of that. It's only a PWM, is it PWM? The one under MPPT. I know it's not as good, but you know, you could have that and a B2B and then you'd be okay. A smaller power B2B, like you could get one of the Sterling 30 amps, or I think the Votronic, I think they do 30 amp kits as well, or whatever, and then just have some smaller batteries. A smaller battery bank takes less to actually charge it back up. So yeah, there you go, that's my advice. Hope that's helpful in some way. Armin Kirstholt, I hope I've said that right. Thanks for the sticker, top job. You are very welcome, my friend. If you could upgrade your Fujifilm X-T2, what would it be? I have myself a D850, but would like to add an X-T3 or X-T4 to my bag. Me personally, as I said before, I was a Nikon shooter. I haven't even touched my Nikon gear since I've had this Fuji. Just saying. To be honest, the X-T2, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing on the X-T3 that would make me want to swap it. The only thing that I am looking forward to, I guess, and potentially will get when I get enough money, is the XT200 is coming out. It doesn't look too expensive, but that will probably become the new video camera when I can get my hands on one, simply because it has a full flip round LCD screen and it shoots the slow-mo. At the minute, for the really slow-mo, I use the 2 because that one only shoots 60 FPS, whereas the X-T2 shoots 120. The flip round LCD, because my lens is a manual focus, I misfocus a lot. You've probably seen when I've got the camera facing to me, it's really hard to actually get myself in focus properly. So having the flip round screen will be a blessing, and then there'll be little to no shots that are out of focus when I'm looking at them. So there you go. Yeah, it's all about the lenses, and the lenses for these X cameras are bloody amazing. I'll tell you that. So be careful, because if you get one, you'll probably end up swapping your whole kit. Obviously not sponsored by Fuji. Wish I was. Itchy feet, are you using 16:9? No, 16:9 is what the camera actually shoots in. I go for a anamorphic crop on it simply because I like it, really. There's no other reason for it. I just like how it looks. I always tend to shoot for that crop. The only time I'll not use it is, like, for example, on my van tour that I did the other day. Don't know if you noticed, probably didn't, only the eagle-eyed people had noticed, but at the start of the video the bars gradually went up when I went inside the van because I wanted the full lens, so it, you know, because I'm trying to show you stuff in the van, so I thought it'd be better to not do the crop. But yeah, no, most of the time I do that crop because I like the way it looks. Right, call it a day there. Hopefully tomorrow will be more interesting. But yeah, hope you gained something from this video. Not sure what, but even if it just got rid of 10 minutes of boredom, then it was a success. So I shall see you all tomorrow.